Hello, my name is Agatheis and I am online and I am playing Warhorse Studios Kingdom Come Deliverance. When we last left off, we had just been beaten up by a big thug who took Sir Radzig's sword and left us for dead. But thankfully, it looks like Teresa put us on some sort of horse and cart and took us somewhere. And we've ended up in this weird dream sequence. We appear to be generally unharmed because this is a dream. I can't open the inventory or the character screen or anything like that actually. So I guess we just have to wander around and see what we see. I don't recognize where we are. We appear to be in the town somewhere. Oh no. Maybe that was the wrong way. Oh, is this them ahead of us? Looked like a man's face there for a moment. Nope. Oh, I can just about hear something. There's the hanged man. Who's this? Oh look, it's people. Oh, we're under attack now? Yeah, we'll kill these ghostly bastards. Yeah. Did I save you? Did I save you? I can pick up their shield. Cool, I can loot the dead ghost bodies. Kind of. I can't equip the shield though. I don't really know what we're looking for here. There's a tree. We're going through an archway. I don't recognize any of these bits. Oh, hold on, hold on. This seems vaguely familiar. House with a ladder. Stables. No, I actually don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of this from earlier. There's a house down here. It just said find our parents. They could be anywhere. I can't see where I am. I can't bring up a map. So that's no help. Washing line. That sort of birdhouse thing. Could be going anywhere. Oh, it's gone blue. Is blue good or bad? Let's head towards the blue stuff. Head towards the light. Now we're stuck in the trees. There's an eerie, little bit of eerie music, but I can't tell if we're going in the right direction or what. Is that it? Did we find them? I think it's just teleported us back to where we started. Where am I? Is this our house? I don't think so. I don't recognise any of it. There's a gate here? No, don't recognise that. I thought this might be just a weird dream version of the village, but I don't recognise any features from it. This gate seems familiar somehow. Somehow. I can hear voices ahead. I think they're ahead of me anyway. No, that's a dead end. That is a dead end. That's a dead end. That looks like a dead end. I think this whole piece is a dead end. Oh, hold on. Actually, no. This is the butcher's bit, I think. Yeah, I think that's the butcher's bit. If that's the case, I think our parents are basically dead ahead here.
Henry, help her! No!
I think like Bianca's corpse would be on the left here. And our parents are like more or less dead ahead this way. Oh no, there is a marker. There is an A on the compass to tell us which way to go. Okay, that helps at least. It's because I couldn't bring up the journal or the map or anything to tell me if I was going right or not. This must be the right way. Oh, no, we've gone past it. Oh, okay, cutscene. You discovered a fast travel point to something. By the way, back in Henry's normal green and dark red clothing.
Do you need some help?
Whoa! Not you again. That was him, the guy with the moustache. Oh, there's Mum. There's our mother, like in the intro. Bastards. Mother actually picked up a sword at one point. Oh, there goes Father.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Whoa. We've got all sorts of map discoveries up on the top right. Man, gutted. This story does tug at your heartstrings. I'm still gutted about my parents dying. I know it's a classic, archetypical story.
It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry.
Hello?
Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry,
Whoa.
can you hear me?
Teresa?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
And blackout. Might have to do another costume change if Henry's lost his clothes.
Where am I? In Skalice?
We're at my uncle's mill in Ratay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalice after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you find me anyway?
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalice and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Okay, I guess we owe, Sir What's-His-Face a bit of a thank you. What were you doing in Skalice?
What in the world were you doing in Skalice?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to
They
live
even
for?
killed the
Don't
miners?
say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
What do you mean they were looking for me? Oh yeah, the soldiers from Talmberg were looking for me.
Searching for me.
Yes. Lord Divish sent
Robard.
them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care...
Yeah, we owe Sir Robard big
no
time.
idea.
Especially after we stole a load of armour and weapons from his castle, from his armoury. It's not his castle, it's the Lord's castle.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later...
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Where am I anyway? Oh, I
And
still...
this is your
Rattay,
uncle's
is
house?
that right?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Okay, let's get up.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Still need feeding.
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Okay. I owe you my life, I really do, because I was about to get the crap beaten out of me.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Rattay Mill is your new home. You can sleep here whenever you want, and you have your own trunk here. The contents of this trunk will be available to you in all your homes and rented lodgings. Quest started. Vengeance. I like it. Get father's sword back. Find out who led the raid on Skalice and avenge your family. Oh, objective completed. Find out who led the raid on Skalice and avenge your family. What? Oh, find Markvart von Aulitz and avenge your parents. Right. We know who he is. We just need to find him and do the deal. So we're hungry apparently, so let's start with that. Eat from pot. Great. Let's have a look at our stats. What have we got? We've got some keys. We've got nothing else. We've got some perk points to award in strength and speech. That would be cool. Reputation in Rovna, nothing. Talmberg, 50. Skalice, 83. Okay. Map, where are we? Okay, wow, we're in a place I've never seen before. I don't even know where this is compared to Skalice. Okay. Can I bring up the map here? Where's Skalice? Okay, there we go. Wow, we're miles away. We better get back to Skalice then. Okay, what's in this chest? Apparently our stuff's in here. Oh, wow. Oh, lots of our stuff still here. Take all. Okay, get our things from the trunk. What have we got? We've still got the page's sword. That's worth quite a bit of money. And most of this stuff is still here. Okay. Still got a few bits. Got some saviour snaps. By the way, so I am still not very happy about the state of this save game system. I assumed that the game would have auto-saved at the start of that dream sequence. It didn't. So when I quit and I came back, it started me back off at the start of the Skalice area. So I had to go all the way back, kill a couple of bandits, find the spade again, dig the grave again, get beaten up again. And only... I want to see, has it auto-saved now? Yes, it has. Awakening has saved automatically, so that's good. So if there's a few things that are slightly different from before, I actually picked up less this time round. So let's see, padded armor, mail collar, old boots, padded coif, Warhorse Gambleson. It's got better armor. It's not worth anything though. Interesting. Olive hose, yeah. Where's the boots? Boots, yeah. Hunter's gloves, yes please. The Waffenrock. That looks a bit weird. Helmet, okay. Bianca's ring. This ring you gave... I gave this to Bianca. Okay. So if I wear this, what happens? We get a... We're louder if we're wearing one ring. And slightly more conspicuous. But we don't get any kind of a bonus to charisma or anything like that, apparently. Okay. No quest items. We've got some maps. Cool. Ancient maps. Bandages, a few Grolshan. I haven't got as many Grolshan as I had in the previous save game. Which is a shame. Because I just ran through the whole thing. I've still got the bow. And the page's sword, which has got blood on it. I think I picked up this mace thing. Okay. That's cool. The green shirt is out. The light padded armor is not bad. Yeah, the Gambleson's better. Well, I'm glad we got to keep all of that. There's a chest here. Is that a pie? A pancake? Yoink. I'll take that, thank you. So, let's talk to the miller. And we might do a quick costume change or something. Where's the miller? What's her objective anyway? Just check her objective. Main quests. Vengeance. My home was destroyed. Get father's sword back. Find Markvart von Aulitz. Oh, go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig and talk to Miller Pershik, the good thief. The good thief? Miller Pershik and his niece Taretha took care of me while I was at death's door. I owe them my life. Why is it called the good thief? That's interesting. I saw a ladder in here actually. But we still got most of the stuff that we had. This is all private stuff. I'm not going to steal from them. But we did have a lot more valuable stuff in the last save game. I think we're going to be hunting bandits or something. Is this him? It looks like him.
Hey, young...
Oh, he was going to say something, but okay. What is he going to say? I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me. Let's start with the basics.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do.
You want me to
If you
steal
prove to
something?
me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, let's see what you need exactly.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
How are we going to play this? Are we going to be an honourable Henry, or are we going to be a dishonourable Henry? Forget it. I'll give you gold, but I'm not robbing corpses.
I'm not sure dealing with corpses is a job for me. I don't want that kind of stain on my conscience. Or my reputation. Find someone else.
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back. And
Okay,
quick.
how much? Come on.
Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me.
Alright, how much do I owe you then? Come on. Well, no. Come on, come here. How much do you want? Can you tell me?
Can you tell me...
That's all.
That's all. Well, I want to pay, but I'm not... Teresa, help me out here. Do you have anything to say?
Have you eaten yet?
It was very good. I ate from the pot.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Let's talk to you again. I'd like to know... How do you like it in Rattay?
How do you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
What about the Skalice folk? Any news from them?
How are the Skalice folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
What do you know about the Cumans? I guess
Do
she
you know
escaped
anything
from
about
them.
those human rapists? About... You know.
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
That's all.
I want to ask about
Have you got a
Skalice.
moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalice. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
How did you get away from the Cumans? Didn't I help you?
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. And kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but he... My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced.
Okay, that's good. I was a bit worried that I hadn't saved her there. How did you get me here anyway?
How did you get me away from Skalice?
It wasn't easy. So Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon, and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here. God bless them.
What happened with the bandits?
What about the bandits?
I need to find them.
So Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalice for a while yet.
How could Zibishek have done that?
Why would
Bastard.
Zbyszek do that? I
Dumped
never
me
thought
in.
much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Whoa.
Tell me.
When those... Cumans, they call them. When the Cumans came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard.
He is a bastard. Well, he's going down as well.
Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzik. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
What about the other Skalice folk?
What
Are they
happened to
around?
the other survivors from Skalice?
Maybe somebody knew our
They
parents.
sought refuge in Rattay. And some of the Rattay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhojed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
I don't remember Johanka. Maybe that was someone else that we didn't... That we know in character, but we don't know here. What about Sir
What
Radzig?
about Sir Radzig?
Is he in this town? No, he's not.
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Rattay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalice folk have made camp in front of it.
Okay, enough about
I
Skalice.
won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
Fancy little walk?
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much. But I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Okay, yeah. That's the romantic option, I guess. Okay, let's talk to the miller again. I guess we're going to have to do whatever he wants, because... I'm confident that Henry's an honourable man. I'm not happy about corpses, but you know... Might just have to be the thing. Come on then. What is it about corpses you want me to do? I've seen plenty.
I changed my mind. I'll do what you want.
Come to your senses, eh? Great. You know what you have to do. Get me the ring from that dead man on Gallows Hill.
That's it? Okay, where can I find a shovel then? Get the dead man ring for Miller Peshek. Okay.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Can you teach me to pick locks? Because I was shit at picking locks.
Try unlocking this trunk.
Do I have a lockpick?
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lot with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once. You're
Hey!
a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out. Try it a few more times if you like. Thank you. Good luck.
This guy is dodgy as hell, isn't he? So, did he give me a free lockpick? He gave me a free lockpick. Okay. Hey, I've still got my book on tavern life. Cool. That's nice. Let's try this lock again. So, find the sweet spot is here. So what I've done is I've actually turned the mouse sensitivity down to try to minimize the movement. No, knock that one up. So, nope. I've reached a new level in lockpicking though. If I turn the mouse sensitivity down, it seems to help. Keep the mouse in the right place. Yes, unlocked. Okay, that's good. Another go? No, it's open. If I just walk away from it, does it relock itself? Yeah, this midget, the Miller is a dodgy guy. Clearly. He is clearly dodgy. He's the Grey Fox. He's the Lord of the Underworld around here by the sound of it. Right, what do we need? The Good Thief. Pesh wants me to get a ring from an executed man who's buried under the gibbet. It's either that or pay him back in coin. But he didn't tell me how much to give him. I should pay him for the debt. But where's the... There was no option to give him money. Come back here. I have another question.
My respects to you.
Oh, at least he respects me now.
Can you tell me...
Tell me something, though. What about the Skalice
What about
folk?
the Skalice folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
Okay, he doesn't like them at all. What do you think about
What do you
happened?
think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
What about the
Do you know
Cumans?
anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
Well, I'm sort of curious
That's
where
all.
this whole army has just vanished to. Like they're going to be on the map somewhere. Where did they all go? Alright. Shovel. Got to find a shovel. Spade. Yeah, whatever. Shovel, spade. Okay. Where are we? Go to Perkstein. Get the dead man's ring. There's some sort of activity up there. So this is the mill, eh? This is our new home. Can we sit and read our book while we're here? We've got the book bonus, so let's read Tavern Life, I think. Oh, that's cool! Okay, so this is the book. There's a book in front of us, and because we can't read, all the letters are mixed up. Ateren Lifi. Nu Dinsdag I'm in heat. Ativina inter Ilgdi. No Thursday I'm niti. Taverna Galid. Okay, study. You don't have the reading skill needed to read this book. Okay. That's no use to us then. But it was funny. Get up. So, we need to learn reading somehow. Right, so let's leave the book behind, shall we? That's no good to us. A lot of this stuff's getting old. We need to get rid of some of this gear. We've still got Kunesh's keys. What good is that going to be? Okay. We could leave Kunesh's keys here, I guess. Can we clean the sword? No. What else can we leave here that we don't need right now? I want to go and sell all this stuff, to be quite honest. Or as much as we can that we don't need. We'll leave the green shirt. We'll leave the red scarf. We'll keep the Gambleson. I want to sell the armor, if I can. I want to sell this. I want this. I'll leave the torch. I can't use the hazel... Oh, I can use the hazel bow now. Because I've gained strength. Okay. So before... I couldn't use it. But now I've gained strength, I can use it. Okay. So I'll take that, and I want to sell the ash bow. I can leave some arrows, though. Perhaps. Maybe. I want the armor. We'll leave the dried mushrooms and the sweet pancake. We'll take a few bits and pieces with us. What else is here? Bandages. Do we read these? What do we do? Do we read these? Let's sit down again. Ancient map number 1. Read. E. Ah, okay. So, it's a sketch with a... It says Rate. That way. Right? You can see what I'm talking about there. Rate is that way, right? This is new what? Okay. A river and some trees, a little camp symbol and an X. Interesting. What about this one? Another sign towards Rate. A river, go southeast. A rock and a camp. Alright. A map with a windmill. A sign towards Zertz. A tree and a cross and a skeleton kind of symbol. A map says Rate to the south. 2 bridges and a little island and a mill. A road, some logs and a wall. And another map with the west, some kind of castle, a lake, and a hut and a tree and a dead dog or something. And a mine, okay. So maybe we can't even find out what these are for a while. Let's leave some bandages in the trunk because they're quite heavy. Leave some bandages. Put those in there. We'll leave that one good arrow. Because why not? We'll keep everything else, actually. Everything else we'll keep for now. We're pretty overloaded. There's nothing else we can get rid of. I'm going to sell that quickly. I'm going to sell the bow. I'll sell a bit of armor. I'll keep the food for food purposes. Leave the bread and the bread rolls. Why not? Okay. I could just leave the maps for now. Might leave the maps for now. Okay. Saves us a little bit. What else is there? I think we'll just check out the rest of this mill. And then we'll head off into the world. There's a door. Stables. Now we're hungry again. Eat this old lentil mash. It's not very nice, but whatever. Oh, I've been poisoned! The lentil mash was off! Okay, so when it's gone down to 32, it's off. So we better drop that roast duck. That's bad. Yeah. Okay. We can equip the weapons. Page's sword, shield, the hazel bow, the big bow, and the arrows. That's good. Yeah. Anything else around here we need to know about? There's just a refuge pile. Wood. An axe we can't take. We can pick dandelions? Cool! We can pick dandelions. Maybe they're for alchemy or something. This is round the back of the barn. This is the mill. And I know there was a mill on one of those maps. It definitely said... Oh, not that way then. Down here. There was definitely a mill on that map. Maybe it's over there. Anyway, we will call this an episode, I think. We'll do a costume change and we'll come back in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Please remember to leave a like or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I'm Agatheis. I'm going offline and we will see the rest of the whole world of Kingdom Come next time.